Good evening. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back for another night in a new week of live home shopping reactions. I am your host, Steve. Please stand by for a few minutes while I send the link for this stream out to some platforms in an effort to draw some people in. Also, bear in mind I'm running late and I need to eat this microwaved breakfast sitting next to me. So I'll be playing an extra long song. I hope you enjoy it. It's one of the better extra long songs ever made. All right? Then we'll get going. New week. Let's go. God, get that fat away from me. Put the fat down. Put the fat down. Put the candle back. Almost died. I'm chewing my last bite right now. I'm chewing my last bite. Now I just need to put on slow. Nungnati, Kekeisu. All right. Hey, maybe playing a long song is a good idea. It gets the chat building and building. Hello, DDH. Hello, Lola. Hello, Marcia. Hello, Danielle. It's good to see you guys. Katron. A's for Apple. All right. I'm ready to go. So let me just do the worst DJ transition of all time and go to here. That's right. We're going here. Here we go.
Something magic happens.
Yes.
Every time you go.
Right.
You make the magic happen. The magic of Orioles baseball. When the game is close and the O's are hot.
Ooh, that's loud.
There's a thundering roar from 34 to give it all they've got. And you never know who's gonna hear the call. Every game there's a different star. That's the magic of Orioles baseball. Orioles baseball, feel it happen. Orioles magic, feel it happen. O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic. Magic happens every time you go. Make the magic happen. The magic of Orioles baseball. When Weaver moves, when we score the runs, nothing could be more exciting, nothing could be more fun. There's a love affair between you and the team. You're the reason we win when we win, and you know what the magic means. Orioles magic, feel it happen. 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 O-R-I-O-L-E-S. Magic, 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 magic. Orioles magic, feel it happen. Magic, 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 magic. Something magic happens.
I think you're all fucked in the head. We're 10 hours from the fucking fun park, and you want to bail out.
We're about to
Well, I'll
start,
tell you
I
something,
promise.
This is no longer a vacation. It's a quest. It's a quest for fun. I'm gonna have fun, and you're gonna have fun. We're all gonna have so much fucking fun we'll need plastic surgery to remove our goddamn smiles. You'll be whistling Symphony Doodah out of your assholes. I gotta be crazy. I'm on a pilgrimage to see a moose. Praise Marty Moose! Holy shit!
Dad, you want to ask for something?
Don't touch!
All right, I don't have my Tom Waits music ready, but hey, welcome, guys, and thank you for your patience. I'm sorry it's a quarter after the hour, and here I am giving you the intro, so let me make it quick. Yes, Orioles hype train is in full effect. We're at the All-Star break, folks. The All-Star break, that point of the summer where you sit back and reflect on what's happened so far and get yourself prepared for what's to come. And I got to tell you, kids, my Baltimore Orioles are just making my heart flutter on a daily basis. They went to Minnesota. They swept them. They scored 15 runs yesterday. They smacked 6 home runs. Our starting pitcher just mowing them down like retired 12 in a row. There was not a single weak spot in this lineup. This team is young. This team is hungry. There's no overplayed, washed-up loser. They're all young, hungry, talented, athletic badasses. And welcome to my live stream, which has absolutely nothing to do with any of that. We are here to watch home shopping networks. We are here to make fun of them. We are here to crack jokes, play games at their expense. Within reason, of course. I'm not like some weird Facebook group that like follows these hosts on their Instagram pages and posts photos of them with their children and talk about how awful of a parent they are. No, not that kind of humor. More the traditional, just goofy, like grade school bathroom humor. I hope you like it. And let's dive in, okay? It's good to have a nice... How about them O's? Huh? I love that in this, even though I have a pretty... small but very active chat. Seems to be a lot of baseball fans here, a lot of people who are familiar with Baltimore, the team, and also just sort of from the Mid-Atlantic. A lot of Mid-Atlantic people, I guess. I'm way out here in Thailand, but hey. All right, so let's go over the good news and the bad news. There's a couple of bad news things going on. Number one is I didn't work on bingo over the weekend. Why? One, I wasn't feeling well, and I told you I wasn't sure. And two, what good times I was having, it was watching Orioles baseball. So, look, I might even work on it today right after the stream if I'm feeling it. But, yeah, there's no baseball this week except the All-Star game, so I might do it. It may not be a thing where you have to wait till next week. But here's the deal. I thought you guys would feel bad that I didn't change the Thunder Bingo and update it. But here's the deal. I said here's the deal like 6 times. Michelle's not here with us tonight. Michelle has decided to take Sunday night off, which to me means are we going to get her at all this week? What's happening? We need you, Michelle. And David is on vacation still. Back on Wednesday. I guess he's earned it. So, yeah, as you can see here.
What a beauty. What a beauty.
All right, another thing I should reveal. Can you see this in my, can you see this behind me?
They're
In
coming.
an effort to reduce my electric bill, I am now operating with just a floor fan and an open balcony door. Air isn't circulating to as much as I'd like, but
3,000 or 4,000 or 5,000.
Yeah, trying to save some money here.
Pays that final price. Thank you very much.
I need to save up for
This is
Tony's next big offer.
In clearance, some things happen that were never supposed to happen.
Right.
In clearance, some opportunities happen that were
Yeah,
never
also,
supposed
guys, I don't know how it's going to work, but Tuesday night is the All-Star game itself. Several of my team players from my team are going to be in it. One's going to be starting. One might be closing and the other catching. So the end of the game could be like an all-Oriole pitcher-catcher battery, which, oh, God. This is better than porn. Anyway, so Tuesday night stream might be
supposed to happen.
Iffy.
And oh my
I don't know
gosh,
what-
do I
what-
have
what-
an
I
opportunity
don't know how that's
for
gonna
you
go
right
down.
now. And oh my gosh, I have a deal for you.
Do you now, Tony? I got a deal for you. The deal is I'll come back and watch you when Michelle is with you. That's my deal. But until then, we're going to have to put up with at least one more night of this edition of the QVC HSN / Shop HQ / everything else bingo card. Here it is, guys. Don't rebroadcast MLB with implied oral consent. Huh? I don't know. I'm not doing anything illegal, right? I can go to their... I mean, there's nothing wrong with, like, going here and showing you the score from today, right? That doesn't make any difference. I can show you this, right? There's no audio, there's no video. It's just text. All right, here's tonight's card. Give me a sec to go over the squares. I don't think there's anything to worry about as far as something you saw already because we haven't really looked, but here we go. We have stretching an item of clothing or bending a shoe in half. Easy pay payments, $5 or less. Lock and lock. Before is better than a before and after. Actually, we did perhaps have that happen already, but doesn't count yet. Mic issues. They can be a variety of things. Really any sort of technical issue. Maybe a camera is... like they cut to the wrong camera and nobody's, you know, that sort. A technical studio issue. How about that? If I rename this technical studio issue. Uncomfortable model. We know where to go for that. Dine and dash. Host laughing hysterically at something patently unfunny. Alberti, who I feel like has been on this game a few times without showing up. Product could double as a bedroom toy. Exploited pet. Jane spackles her face. Color choices. Apron shirt combo on fleek for David. Wegman stuff on the counter. Hawaiian Justin Long annoys us. Bottle or glass of wine on set. Invicta. Customer call taken by anyone. Anything related to Isaac Mizrahi. Deneth Batho or Molly. Product that could kill or maim you. Josie Moran and her gigantic fun bags. Remote audio from a war zone. Jane mentions one of her daughters and an utterly useless, terrible product. I'm crying out of my right eye right now, and I think it's because I got a red pepper flake in there from my crab fried rice for breakfast. Let's get to something. Yeah. Again, I'm a little uncoordinated here to start the week. I've been up since like 5 a.m., and somehow it's 9:23 a.m., and I'm just now getting a 9 a.m. stream going. I suck. All right, so I'm going to open up the Q's main page. And also, yeah, I got to check out you guys' chat. Fruitcake on sale in the kitchen. Oh, God. Is that a worthless
a black
product?
denim
Can we all agree, even though usually we're talking about something non-food related for useless product? Isn't a fruitcake useless? Come on. What are we doing here?
Louise Ludwig.
Yes,
Thank you so much
Marcia.
for joining me this
I love it
afternoon.
that
Always a
you
pleasure to
chimed
have
in with
you on the show.
exactly what I was saying.
Thank you.
I'll see you soon, my friend.
Okay, and considering that that harmonious shared thought, let's do a lag check real quick. Do you guys mind? Type in the number 2 as soon as humanly possible, if you don't mind. Oh, wait a minute. They're already moving on. They're moving on for the halibut. Get it?
Ship to right now. Yes, right now.
What are we going to do? We saw a glimpse of a fruitcake. Marcia agrees with me. It's utterly useless. Like, in terms of food. Yeah, you already got one, Marcia. There'll be plenty more. I wouldn't even bother doing a count. It'll be bigger than the literally count. But, oh, my God. The amount of times over the weekend watching YouTube videos, listening to people who've got millions of subscribers. They do podcasts. They do political talk. These are people who are sitting here supposed to be telling me their expertise. And it's seemingly everyone, especially like under the age of like, I don't know, 30, 35, just can't stop just peppering everything they say with the word literally. It's just driving me crazy. Speaking of driving me crazy, HJL, thank you. You just drove me crazy. And he's with the lady that forks well. Maybe you should try forking him well. Maybe he wouldn't be as annoying anymore. I don't know. I'm feeling it tonight. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, I would give somebody $1,000, which I don't have, but I would give it to them. I would write an IOU. If I actually heard someone use the word figuratively, just for once, because most of the time these people are saying literally, they mean figuratively, or they're just screwing it up one way or the other. I don't know. What do we got here? Are they already stretching? This looks like stretching. She's what do you call that? She's kind of fondling more than stretching. I don't know.
You feel appropriate. You know, it doesn't look like you're trying too hard. It doesn't look like you're, wearing your daughter's clothing. I always say, again, my
whose
entire
daughter?
collection
Wait, whose
is made
daughter?
For a real
Where's Jane?
woman's body, and it's going to fit the lines of your body.
Pessing
because
and
liquid is very forgiving.
petting and caressing.
So whether
okay.
you're full-chested or small-chested, whether you don't like, again, any part of your body, this gives
I'm
you that nice
half-chested.
coverage. Your midriff, your back. To me, one of my pet peeves is when I see a knit top that grabs
They
you
gotta
in the
tug
back,
on this.
and
They're
you
gonna
see the
tug.
outline
She
of
was
a
about to
bra,
tug.
and you see the whole back area. So we
They've got
always need
colors,
an
though. They got
extra
colors.
fabric in the back. Yeah, so it drapes.
Here we go.
And it just
There we
is
go. They're going over the
delicious.
colors.
I'm
It's a
looking
yummy
at this price
top.
and
They're
I'm thinking
visually
if
going
I
over
could
them.
dial up shows that I hosted 12 years ago when I first started here. We would not still be doing.
What do you
even
call
back
that? She's
then, we
not
wouldn't be
really.
doing
I mean,
liquid
she's
and
doing
tunics
everything
at
except
$39.98.
stretching.
I mean,
Never. Yeah, this is a
so
great
the only
value.
downside is that we are what we call broken in sizes, as you
Yeah.
can see on the bottom
Come
of the screen.
on.
It's
Oh,
very
what's
many
that?
Of our sizes are far more limited.
Right,
than
right
the
there.
others.
Come on. What are you doing? What
I
are you doing
will
right
also
there?
say that oddly,
Now she's
our
like
safer
cupping
bet
it,
is
like
in
checking
petite
for a
sizes.
hernia.
Oh,
What are you
good.
doing?
For a top
Just
like
stretch
that
it.
We, for some reason, did in petite and regular. That might be problematic. A tunic, I'm really not
This is
concerned.
problematic.
In fact, when I was
Oh,
looking at
God.
Adrian, can you get it?
Now
I was
you're
like,
just
you know what?
dropping
I wouldn't
product.
mind putting Adrian in the petite. Doesn't it make it
All
a
right,
little
is she
bit smaller,
stretching?
Right. So
Yeah.
sometimes it matters, sometimes it does not. If
I
it's
want
a
my
jean
stretch.
And you're 5'8", you're probably not
Right.
getting
Oh,
the
right
petite,
there,
Not
right
in
there.
this
What was
top.
that?
but not in the top. So it's at least worth giving it a try. And at this, maybe it's also the one where you're going at. You know what? I know what size
Wow,
my
that
mom
really
wears, I'm
shows
picking
off
up
the
for. I know what
derriere,
size my
doesn't it?
sister wears,
That's
I'm picking it
nice.
up for.
Yeah.
Would I do that if the
Yeah.
top were $65? Probably call
Right.
mom first. Make sure this. I would be like, I got it for you, right? I
Yeah.
picked it up. All right. So color choices
God.
one more time. then
I'm
we're
ready to
moving on.
bounce. We got
That's
Invicta
your
on the
blue,
board. I know
the
where to go
teal.
for that. We got uncomfortable model. I'm
citrine.
ready to go for that, but I feel like
Almost
there's
gone.
got to be a
There
little
is your
tug
red desire.
of fabric somewhere. I mean, look at the
Black.
material. It's screaming,
And
please
finally,
stretch me.
Dark camel. It's wild teal, most popular.
But they
Followed by
won't
black.
stretch. They'll only cup
All
it.
right. With
All right, what's she
2,000
doing?
orders, it's A469005.
If they
All right,
move
so
on,
if you
I
wait,
cannot
or you
believe
put
they
it in your
just
cart,
moved
when you
on.
go do something, you come back, guess what happens?
Stretch something.
Oh, joy. Thank
Sold
you.
out 3 times in a row.
Yeah,
Smart gals.
great jacket. Thank you.
I love this one shot of her. It looks like she's like heaving, like she's about to upchuck.
Okay.
Oh, it's Brenda.
All right, I don't even know how you stretch this. I guess we got to move on.
That belt is my favorite belt. That belt actually is stretchy and it's sized. So I
What?
love that whole head to toe.
Oh, it's the pants?
Oh, Jen just pointed to the price.
I thought,
Oh.
I'm going to stand here.
Okay, that's laughing hysterically at absolutely nothing. They're laughing because somebody pointed to the price. That's not funny. That's not funny.
To the price like that. I look at her.
Oh my
And she
God.
freaks out.
Nothing funny
These
happened.
are liquid knit pants
Oh my
for
God. Hallelujah.
$37.98.
Oh, you everyone.
Oh,
hurry to
okay,
the
now what is she
phones.
doing? What is this?
This is oh my.
All right, right there,
goodness.
right there. That was a stretch. I will not accept it. This hand pulled that way. The other hand pulled diagonally the opposite way. That was a stretch. And it's no stretch to mark it off. All right, here we go. Invicta, let's go. Where are you? I'm on a mission, guys. I want to just crush this bingo the way the Orioles crushed the Twins over the weekend. And I'm not doing a good job at typing in the right channel name. All right. What do we got? If it's not here, it's on the Bulldog, right?
Decide what you're going to get.
No. I forgot it already opened this. Wait, do we have, what do we got? Well, this could be in the line for utterly useless. We don't have Quack Doctor. We don't have, what do you call it, vague benefits. So I would say this is up for the utterly. First of all, it's a fat pill. Okay, they don't work. They've never worked. Oh, Easy Pay in the $4 to $6.50 range. I will take my $4 Easy Pay. Thank you very much. Papam. Okay, we got that. That looks good. But yeah, let's have a conversation, guys. Come on. It's time we finally came to an agreement. These pills are utterly useless. They're not going to do anything for you. They might have a placebo effect. You might improve other areas of your health because you're taking the pill and you're like, well, I'm doing this. I'm committed. I better, walk at least a mile. I better maybe not take that extra potato skin off the plate. Broken promises. Anybody else? I feel like I need one or two more people to be like, yeah, Steve, I'm with you. It's useless. Plus, keep in mind, not just useless, but terrible. All right, if it gives you, yeah, okay. If that's the best you can say, is that it'll make you shit yourself like 2 pounds thinner. Yeah, forget it. All right. By the way, look at that. We've got a freeze frame of the stretch in progress. This is good. Okay. Looking around here. Oh, uncomfortable model. We know where to go. It's never too soon to check in over with our friends in Germany, right? It's never too soon to see what new thumbnails they've put up and how none of them are ever entering the realm of exploitation. My God, this solar panel. My God, these fake chirping birds. Just call yourself solar panel TV. What?
Stromquellen hier nutzen und verteilen kann. Das ist
every damn time I come over here.
Hier in erster Instanz wird das jetzt natürlich der Sonnenstrom mit hier bis zu 3,3 Kilo.
By the way, the models are changing. But this is actually the model changing room. They're just standing behind this.
Watt in den Inverter eingespeist, dort gewechselwandelt auf haushaltsüblichen 230 Volt Spannungsstrom und dann eben verteilt den Stromkreis, den Sie möchten, ob das neu.
All right. Well, she did cover up her hoo-ha today, but she is in like 12-inch heels, which makes him look like Jane next to David.
Geschaffener ist im Gartenhaus oder ganz einfach in der Garage oder ob das ein schon bestehender ist, den Sie einfach
Now, is she uncomfortable?
Betreiben wollen. Das spielt dabei keine Rolle. Den Anschluss an
In
Strom
theory,
bitte immer von einem Elektriker
I
durchführen lassen.
find it impossible for her not to be uncomfortable, but let's at least get a facial expression
Und hier
or something.
müssen wir noch sagen, unser Angebot heute gilt nur für private Nutzung. Das heißt, für private Anwender auf privat
I really don't care about what you have to say about this, sir.
zu bestellen. Bist du fährst sogar.
Also
There we
mir ist
go.
es sehr, sehr bewusst geworden jetzt auch in letzter Zeit, weil einfach viele jetzt so clever sind
Is
und
that
sich
Borat's
ihren eigenen
daughter?
Strom hier abfedern wollen. Und das sieht man wirklich fast auf jedem zweiten Dach. Aber mir fällt auch immer wieder auf, wo denn noch Platz wäre, wer denn noch nicht so clever war und hier sich eine Solaranlage
I
bestellt
need the other
hat.
one.
Weil
I
das
need
ist jetzt momentan
the brunette or whatever. She's got dead eyes, but her disposition overall, I'd say, is pleasant, especially for this channel. Which is why I think she kind of has like quote unquote first chair for these models. She's never the one to be degraded by standing off camera waiting for some old fart to slap a siren so that she's allowed to walk out.
Beste, was man machen kann.
She's
Überall
already
steigen
sitting
die
down.
Preise nach oben, aber
It's like the Carson show, you know? Like she's at the level where she does her stand-up and it's unspoken, you know. They know they can go sit on the couch with Johnny. The other girl's like, she does her set, Johnny doesn't give a nod, and then she just slinks back to her like blue room, right, or green room.
hiermit
Sorry,
hat man dann wirklich seinen eigenen
Is that a
Stromkreis mit
choker?
dieser Anlage und auf jeden Fall.
I don't know.
Inverter.
We might have to come back here for an uncomfortable model later, after they're done with this.
Hier
All right, I'm not gonna stay here forever. Oh yeah, Shop Bulldog. That's where I should have gone after Shop HQ didn't help. Bulldog is still with us. Who knows what channels are still left? We got a hose?
Kids, I think this is
Oh,
a must.
no.
Oh, that's a great point because the dogs, they don't know their
Satanic value pay alert.
own strength, and they're gonna pop balls and such.
Oh, it's flex tape. It's flex tape. This is one of my favorite infomercials of the past, decade.
And, so many more.
I don't know if anybody watches JonTron. I know people watching my stream are probably around my age, maybe a little bit older. But for the millennials out there, JonTron does a great video about this flex tape stuff.
Instances,
It's
Ali,
hilarious.
think about this seal spray.
Yeah,
Such
yeah. In the JonTron video, he goes over the whole infomercial and how they tape a canoe split in half. Yeah, this is good stuff.
a clutch item.
And by good, I
Because,
mean,
hey-
whoa, what's happening? Make up your mind, computer.
Do you have do you live in a place where you get winter
I don't like the way he's jerking this pipe here.
where where water freezes cold enough for
Right.
water
All right,
freeze?
there you go.
I know here in Minnesota we do, and one of the issues that's common if you have a
Oh, my
home
God.
that has gutters.
The maintenance person that is supposed to take care of any issues. Look, I'm a tenant in a renting a room in an apartment building, right? Anyone out there ever rent? Everyone ever live in an apartment building? So am I crazy when I say that when it comes to issues such as electrical issues, the power isn't on, or there's a frayed wire of some sort, or if it comes to some sort of plumbing or water issue, the sink, it's not turning on. The toilet water won't go down after you flush. These are issues for the maintenance person in the building. Now, unless I've done some sort of egregious mistake to cause a problem, this is part of my rent. They're supposed to come in, fix the thing, and take off. I might give them a tip. But basically, they tried to fleece me yesterday. Maybe I'll go into it later, but
Over the drive.
it really pissed me off. Basically, this guy was in my bathroom. The only thing I needed was some of that heavy-duty shit that you pour, Drano-style stuff, that, you pour it in there and basically smoke comes out like you're watching a old-school, heavy metal concert. And that stuff just, like acid, just eats out whatever the hell. Oh, Pretzel Guy's on. Okay. That's always a good sign that when I go on a tangent that you guys are glued to what I'm saying.
Take a lovely nugget and dip it
A lovely
right
nugget.
there in the chocolate. But what I am going to do and what I would recommend you do is we
Okay.
just take
It is
we
Philip,
cut
right?
that
Not
tip
Peter?
open there, and we just drizzle it
He's alone.
right on top.
Oh, that's a slow pouring of sauce.
Just like that.
Fantastic. Oh,
Yep, and the beautiful
Philip,
thing is,
you-
they arrive
you
unsalted.
minx.
So we do include the pretzel salt. They're fully baked when they arrive, so they're beautiful, golden brown on the outside.
Mhm.
When they're heated up, they're awesome, crispy on the outside,
right.
soft on the inside.
Philip, no
But with
offense, but
that
it kind of looks like a
included
giant
pretzel salt,
rabbit
you can put
turd.
As much or
I'm
as
sure it tastes
little
good.
salt on those pretzels as you prefer.
Ah, that's great. I mean, lots of options here on whether or not you want to salt them or not.
Lola,
chocolate
you're
them,
fine.
cheese
I knew who
them.
you meant when you
it's
said Peter.
completely up to you. You can have these shipped to you now, November 6th or December 4th. But don't forget,
Yeah, I mean,
you're getting
basically, he lives
75 of
within,
these soft-baked pretzel nuggets
short drive
with
of
the
of
cheese
their studio,
or the
right?
chocolate.
Maybe he just
Immediate
wanted to
ship
show
is
off
the
the,
most limited. Just a heads up. And then, I'm
warehouse
sorry,
or
Karen,
the,
what was
whatever
that?
you call it.
Oh. In the,
The
cheese
facility.
and the chocolate. So people are wanting this right
By the way, can you
now.
not
So
just have
both of
one
those,
pretzel piece
cheese
just
and chocolate,
swimming
are
in the
limited
sauce?
In that immediate ship date, we got plenty to go around on November
You
6th
dip,
or
you take it
December
out.
4th. This price on
You
this
don't
is
leave it in there.
$49.98 and 5 easy payments of $5.99. But for 75 of
Did
these
you make
beautiful
Pretzel
pretzel
Company
nuggets,
pretzels,
I mean, this
DTH?
is fantastic. And I mean, I think about all of those holiday celebrations we have, both casual or maybe a little nicer. I mean, think about the several different kinds of
Philip
ways
is
that you
boxing
can present
the
these.
gift
I was
of
even thinking
love.
about this earlier. I love to do a beautiful baked brie with honey and cranberry. Imagine surrounding that with little pretzel nuggets. I mean,
They are the perfect entertaining pretzel for sure. And
We have got to figure out a way to get Philip to just respond with something like, actually, Steve, That's a terrible idea. Just once.
So if you're interested in these for the gifting season, get that order in.
Oh, fantastic. Philip, thank you so much for joining me this
All
afternoon.
right, Philip,
bringing us
where
the
are
pretzel
you?
nuggets. We
Come on
love
over to
these.
the stream.
Always, man. I appreciate it. Thank you.
See you soon, my friend. You take care. Oh, fantastic.
And there we had
Earlier on
Philip.
in our
We
show,
might have to
we
make
had
our own
something
square for him.
Super fantastic. I'm talking about Be Nutty. These are all getting very, very limited.
I don't think
This
any
is that
occasion 4 months or
5
more ways on the
pack-out.
board.
This beautiful holiday assortment was created
it's not.
for us exclusively here at Be Nutty. You're getting
Be
all 5
Nutty?
of those wonderful holiday desserts brought to you in
Show
a
me that
peanut
name.
butter sort of way. We've got 2 ship dates for you, November 6th or December 4th.
December?
6th
What?
is more limited.
Get
just
out of here. What is this?
We're going to just keep, like, multitasking.
No, not him. No. Tweaked by nature. You down with OPP?
800 of these ordered in the show tonight. 46.
I'm sorry, but he looks like a recovered meth addict who's done jail time. Sorry.
If you've been starved for...
Not that there's anything wrong with that. Everybody is everybody's eligible for redemption, right? And also, I make shit tons of mistakes. I don't think most or any are illegal, but you know. Plus, I'm speculating.
Shampoo and conditioner. And this is the 5-in-1 Rescue Cream, which is basically an eye cream, neck cream, face cream, foot cream, body cream.
Again, if somebody could point me to the periodic table where this appears, I'd be happy to look.
Formula, fragrance-free.
Apparently, I need some brushing up on my element knowledge.
Because all of this up here should be $200 on its own. We
Really?
have auto delivery. Highly recommend that because you're never going to come back again and get $223 worth of, oh my gosh, for $54. Now, this is a good time before we say hi to Margaret. Can you walk me through the 3 cents that remain? Because agua de coco is almost gone, so start me here first.
What is he wearing, by the way?
For the last 3, it's been a new tulip scent. In this case, we went with Angelique.
It's like a
There's not
shirt
that
that
many
used to be a
have
tent.
scent that's even noticeable. This one does.
Before and
this
after on
one
two.
Screams
All right, I'm
spring,
heading.
summer. So
I'm going, Lola. Come on, give us a better before.
The nice new skin.
Oh my, there's no
I mean,
difference.
this is just after 6 weeks. Her again, all I see is
I would have to stand with my eyeball like 2 inches from your forehead for me to see a
the
difference.
skin tone is more even.
If you're
It's
more
all
than
about
3
the
feet
glow.
away.
And this serum is
Oh, is
going
it?
to
What is
change your
TA?
skin, but like I said, it is going to help all of your other skincare work better.
Absolutely, and this is your nighttime treatment. So if you
Tantalum.
want exfoliation, but you don't want to scrub,
Well, screw me.
You're getting exfoliation here. If you're seeing your
Well, whatever
skin,
that
you're
is,
like,
I don't want it in my
texture, I
hair,
just see
okay?
Texture issues. I'm not as bright. I don't feel as radiant.
Oh, my,
youthful
Lola.
as I once did. Then this is what you're working
Okay,
into.
we got it.
your nighttime
Okay, she might be
routine
uncomfortable.
to
Hold on.
address all of that. And that's just one part of this duo because your morning routine is in this duo as well.
I do apologize. Yes, I don't have every element memorized from college and high school, but I just don't recall either of those. And I thought he was just using it as like a branding thing.
So this is a serum that goes after that hydration. It plumps
Pharmacy
your
with
skin.
an
It's a
F.
plumping
That's annoying.
serum, and it helps improve the look of those fine lines. This is one step.
All right, Danielle, are you telling me what this element is, or are you describing a bedroom toy? What are we doing?
Member of the pharmacy family. Everybody
minute,
is
gunk.
obsessed with this serum for so many reasons, but it does exactly
Lather?
what you said. It is going
Nah,
to
it's
plump
not the lathering
skin.
type.
If you're looking for hydration, if you're looking for the volume,
I'm looking
back
for
in your face,
hydration.
the volume to smooth those fine lines and wrinkles, to plump
By the way,
that
this sounds like
skin,
Warzone
it is
audio.
an immediate result.
Where is
and
this?
it will
Yep, thank you,
continue to
Lola.
work
You
as
agree.
use
Yeah.
it. It
What is
feels
this
like
awful
silk
audio?
going on. It has that
Where are
light
you?
honey fragrance.
Why does it sound like you're
Smells
in like
so
the
good.
fruit cellar?
And you know, I hate to say
Come
this
from
again,
out
but
the
men
fruit
love
cellar,
this serum.
ma'am.
They're obsessed with this serum. This is another one that the boyfriend or the husband can steal
my
or
God.
borrow.
I'm sitting
because
here wondering
they
why.
get to
Why
see
does my
immediate results, too.
forearm
And
feel
it
like it's
doesn't have
burning?
that stickiness
Oh,
that
because it
absorbs
was
right into the
resting in that
skin.
red
It
pepper.
feels really good.
I must
and
have
it's all
spilled a
about
little bit of the red
multimolecular
pepper flake,
hyaluronic acid. So
and
what
then the
that means
fan
is
blew
that
it in
you're
my
going to
eyeball,
get
and
all
now it's
different
burning
size
on my
of
skin.
molecules of hyaluronic acid
Can
to
you see
penetrate
that?
into the skin at all different levels.
You see
You're
red
gonna get
pepper flakes on
encapsulated
my
time,
my arm
and that
here?
encapsulated time is going to
Been sitting here for 20 minutes, and I'm like, what's burning?
and plump the skin.
Why is my
you have
arm burning?
amino acids in here that are going to hydrate
Man, red
the skin
pepper out
and
here
give
is
you
no
that
joke.
glow This filling
Good
good
Lord.
literally fills
Oh,
up
literally.
your skin with hyaluronic acid.
Start the
It
literally
plumps,
count, please.
It reverses the
I
sign
mean, I
of
gotta-
aging. You feel younger right away. Safe
What
to
did I
use
do?
all around the face. I use this around my eyes. I've used it literally on my lips.
Literally
because I'm
again.
just like everything's dry.
Just
and
all
I do love. I love the way this smells. So because it's so lightweight, it's like it just smells so clean and light, and it's every single morning. But you can use this at
Literally
night
every
as well.
morning?
So if you want to incorporate this into your regimen, this would be something
Wow,
that,
that
again,
was an
you look at
experience.
where those silky serums go. So with me, I use my waterless vitamin C.
By the way, just for the hell of it, guys, how was everybody's weekend?
This is my next serum to go over it. So
I
this is a
have no
great
problem
player when
telling
it
you
comes to
about mine,
hydration
but
and keeping all of that
how'd it go for you
packed
guys?
inside.
And if you're newer to pharmacy, it is one of our QVC clean beauty brands, and they
Everyone's
kind of
like,
use this
no small
farm-to-table
talk, Steve. We're trying to
approach
get
that we
bingo.
love to look for. I mean, a lot of us love to go to a farm-to-table restaurant
let me look
because
at the card
everything's
here.
fresh and it's trending in food. Well,
We're here for a
approach
before and
you
after,
apply
aren't
to
we?
Beauty, but then you also back it by science. And so if you're just joining us, that's what pharmacy is all about, but you get results at the same time.
My arm is still
So they
burning.
do
I did something
testing. They're
absolutely
based
insane.
by science, but you're
It's like-
getting clean
it's
beauty
inside my
and
skin
that
now. The
farm-to-table
flakes
approach.
have penetrated
this
the
is your
skin.
AM and PM treatment, your morning and night treatment. If you want that healthy looking glow, we're plumping, we're hydrating, we're
everybody's
resurfacing
catching
with
up on
this
their,
duo. Where anywhere else you could spend
on their
$108, but here at QVC,
Have
we're
you
doing
guys heard about this show, The Idol? I mean, surely you've at least heard of it. It's an HBO show, and HBO is pretty good at letting everybody know that, hey, we've got a show here. You know? I'm sure they're looking for their next big Game of Thrones. But this Idol show, Charlie, if you know who he is on the internets, he's a very charismatic personality, and he's always sort of giving his take on movies and TV shows once in a while. And yeah, he started talking about it. He got me interested. I watched 2 of the 5 episodes. And when I say watched, I mean I tolerated to a degree. This is the most god-awful show I've ever seen. Ever. Especially when you look at the production value behind it. It's an HBO show. It is a train wreck, and I don't mean just like oh, there's a bad edit here, or there's a plot hole there. No, I mean like the entire vibe of the show is horrific. It's bad. It's utterly bad. Just look up something about that show, The Idol, and you'll hear everything you need to know. I wouldn't recommend watching it unless you really want to see something pretty degrading and pointless. Right. So, and it stars Johnny Depp's daughter in The Weeknd. I mean, it's just the most ridiculous project ever thrown together. It's just a mess. All right. I'm going to go back to Pearl TV. I'm going to just guess they're done with the solar panel, and the other girl might be there. They don't give these ladies a day off, right? They're basically indentured servants. Oh, they hit the gong. Oh, that's culturally sensitive. That's.
15 Uhr und das heißt für Sie Top-Produkte.
They've hit the deal gong.
Zum Spitzenpreis von nur 15 Euro. Hier kommt die 15-15 Show.
Why would they be done with it? Because we've seen them sell other shit. I don't know. Look, gee, it looks like they're now in a new location with another new model, and maybe they're not selling a solar panel now. It's almost as if my instincts were correct.
Amtliche Schnäppchenjagd hier bei Pearl TV, denn täglich um 15 Uhr haben wir jeden einzelnen Artikel 30 Minuten lang aufgeraten.
Now, she might be the one to watch, because I don't know if I've seen it. Is this a clone of the other one? A lot of rain here lately as well, by the way. I've got the volume way down here, but you can understand why, right? Well, what was that all about? Come on. Oh, hey. I just 2 more seconds and I would have. There we go. Yeah, you know what? You see, it's important to see her right before she understands it's her turn to start doing her thing. Right at this very beginning, she's not quite sure she's on camera yet. And this is where I think she's just not comfortable. Right there. Now she's putting on the whole shtick, but yeah. I'm sorry, but maybe you guys don't see it the way I do, but this woman is just a like a never-ending fountain of uncomfortability or something. I don't know. That's terrible phrasing. All right, let's see. No David I've seen yet. No Jane. Another Jane Square. Okay, bedroom toy. That is, what is it? TJC or JTV? TJC?
Over there is incredible.
Oh, God. What is with these frilly...
As it is here. So it's lovely. It's the first time I've ever been with Natalia.
Look, oh my God, that smile.
Over there is incredible.
Count how long before this expression changes.
As it is here. So it's lovely. It's the first time I've ever been with Natalia on air.
I mean, that is creepy.
Here on Beauty, our beauty expert. So it's lovely to be here in the seat, in the hot seat.
It's lovely to have you, actually.
Yeah.
Yeah, we've got Bobby, of course, producing.
Yeah, I heard about this Grimace shake. Apparently, McDonald's is quote-unquote bringing back Grimace. I didn't know he left. But I don't know. People love Grimace. And anytime a corporation can jump on a trend of some sort of nostalgia or whatever to make some money, they're going to jump on it.
Producing. We've got Sabida on the floor. We got Chris directing, so a lot of you are familiar. Oh, Matt's directing. Apologies.
Easy mistake. I do get them confused as well.
Oh my goodness me. Sorry, Chris.
Sorry, guys.
They don't even have their 2 microphones mixed right. This lady is way too hot. And
sorry, guys. That was a good start. But happy Sunday, everyone.
Names. Kind of.
It's made with 100% Grimace, Marsha.
Anyway.
Exactly.
I could go off on a tangent now about how some people look like a different name and then you forget their name, you start calling them the other name.
There she is with that face again. Good Lord. Just to check, no Sunday night live stream for T-Von, right? That's the standard. But while we're here, spinning wheel of garbage. Wait, we could get mic issues or something.
Carrot 34 in the opal, here you go.
Carrot 34 in the opal.
That is Australian material, $995. And platinum, $995.
Oh, just show me the wheel. Where's the wheel at? Oh, God. Here comes the wheel. Oh, jeez. What are these? This looks like you can make a tennis racket out of these things. Oh, for heaven's sakes. Look how it's just piled on there. Can somebody take a little effort? Or how about this? Maybe, I don't know. What's sitting on this wheel right now? Like 125 pieces? Maybe just put like 80 pieces on there. Maybe give a little room. Just, do I have to come over there? By the way, this is an interesting piece. What is this thing? It's almost like it's been split open. These like 4 corners. Is this a necklace? What are these? Those are earrings? What is this? Oh, I found the black pearl. There it is, mateys. Oh my God, look at this. It looks like one of those like almond M&Ms. This is just garbage. Every single thing on the frickin' table. Well, you want a reason to be scared? Look at this jewelry. All right. Oh, yeah, here's that weird channel that we sometimes find something at.
Hat man rucki-zucki entfernt.
Wait a minute.
So, diese
Demonstration. Demo.
sind genial. Wir haben noch 70 Sets, sind gleich ausverkauft. So, weiter geht's.
Okay, that's about as tame as I could get. I was going to say, we need a product that could kill or maim you. And what am I given? A very soft towel. Somebody looked at it wrong, Marcia. Okay, we still need an exploited pet, bottle of wine, Mizrahi, Basso, or Molly appearance, or mention, bedroom toy, before and after. Product that could kill or maim you. Come on. How hard can this be?
Unser Geschirrspülpulver. Ganz ehrlich, wer heutzutage noch Tabs kauft.
What is this? It's pretty bad when you can't tell the difference between like a sports drink or like something you pour down your sink to unclog the drain. I'm not sure what it is.
Der hat zu viel Geld. Der hat definitiv zu viel.
You know what, Danielle? That's a great point. What a terrible way to go, by the way. Death by washcloth?
Geld. Das hier sind unsere Geschirrspülpulver. Sets für 24,99. Wie viel Waschladungen sind das?
236 Spülmaschinen.
What the hell are you? What kind of goulash were you serving up? Could you at least maybe give a slight rinse before you put it in there?
Ladungen. Und nicht nur, dass du da schon jede Menge Geld sparst, Sascha, sondern du brauchst auch nichts
That
mehr
never
dazu
happens.
kaufen. Kein Deo, kein Klarspüler, kein Salz. Sie müssen nicht mehr...
Okay. So apparently it's, it's dishwashing liquid. And I would have picked this up and chugged it right after, like, I went for my 2K run. By the way, I've never been on a 2K run. Holiday meals in the kitchen. Well, again, the holiday isn't really a factor, but a dine and dash is a factor. Wegman stuff on the counter, lock and
that
lock.
you can just pop in the oven just before you serve them.
A
And
shot
it's
of
that
Alberti?
easy. It's that simple. And you get to spend more time
You
with
are
your
no
family
Alberti,
and your loved
sir.
ones. Maybe you want to watch that Christmas movie or that holiday.
I'm just taking a note of the date, July 9th. Okay. July 9th. Okay, please, Hawaiian Justin Long, tell us more about Christmas movies.
With these because you can count on St. Clair being in your freezer and you can make it so...
Oh, it's definitely an old show, but I will mock anything as though it were live because, hey, you're putting it out there now. You chose to show us this.
Check. All done.
If they really wanted to work on it, they could go in and edit out certain things that kind of date the presentation, but they don't. They just replay it. They don't put any effort in, so therefore...
And worth waiting for. You have the choice. Do you want it on November 6th or December 4th? You choose. $79.
Wow, what a choice.
5 easy payments of $15.99. This is item M.
I'm on my period both of those days, so I'm screwed.
For 2-pound holiday side dish samplers. Oh, fantastic. Well, the holiday fun is not going to stop with me.
Oh, is it
here.
really hot
You
out there?
definitely don't want to go
How's
too
America
far because
doing?
my
Is it a
girl
heat wave
Rosina
everywhere
is
now?
coming
Is
up
everywhere
with
butt
the
ass hot?
Christmas in July super
This is
sale
the time of year in
happening
Thailand where
right
the
after this. Have a great day, everyone.
summer
Bye-bye.
starts to actually... And here summer means 93 degrees instead of 85.
This July,
We're finally
beat
getting
the
back
heat
down to
with
like
chill holiday
85.
vibes
I
with
think this
more
rain
Christmas in
we've had this
July on
weekend is
QVC
sort of
Plus.
the
Start
sign
your
of a
list early
seasonal
with our
change.
Christmas in July channel, where you can
Wait, look.
shop
Look
24
for
hours
Isaac.
of
Oh,
the-
Molly! God, I love it. I'm like, oh, they're doing a thing with, and something's gonna happen. And I was like, Isaac Mizrahi? No. We got Molly. Off the board. I should have kept playing.
Santa's got nothing
Oh,
on
God.
Plus. Streaming free
What
only on
is
QVC
Santa
Plus
doing?
and QVCplus.com. Value is more than just
Santa
a low price.
is a Marxist.
It's the exciting discoveries on the essentials you need every day. It's sharing the best priced items with your best friends. The
Look at this
QVC
photo.
price means getting what you love at a great value.
What are we about to sell? A $500 blender with books? A blender with books. Oh, wait. That's what's her face?
Welcome on into QVC and a super summer Sunday.
Oh God.
And you know what? This is
so
a
this
brand
is
new
live,
day,
a super summer Sunday.
Kick off a brand new Today Special Value, and because it's Super Summer Sunday, we have free shipping and handling and easy pay on everything, including our best find of the day, which is,
orgasm.
So cool and tasty. Because as the temperatures soar around the country,
Marcia, I
wouldn't it
believe
be
you're right on the money.
fantastic to have a machine to create all those frozen delicious treats? How about a Pinot Noir frosé for
shut
my
up.
friends by the pool? Or frozen chocolate.
Yeah, because that's what you should serve at a pool is an alcoholic beverage. Alcoholic beverage and giant bodies of water have always gone well together.
Creations. It's our Today's Special Value. It's the lowest price we are going to have a Vitamix Today's Special Value for the entire year. And it's only the 21st of May. So let me share with you colors and let me talk about this amazing value, and then we're going to get right to it, because getting right to
My favorite Christmas gift this time of year, it's a bag of glass, you know? Yeah, it's a bag of glass. What do you want from me, right? It's a bag of glass.
Vitamix Creations 2 can
What about the 21st of May? That's my birthday. Who's shouting out my Lola, why are you shouting out my birthday? How'd you know?
do in less than 6 minutes. Hot, steaming cream and broccoli soup, frozen delicious
Cream and broccoli soup in a blender. Ugh.
in less than 6 minutes. Hot, steaming cream and broccoli soup.
Hot, steaming, what do you call it? I forgot the word for it. I need to watch some more Patrice O'Neal stand-up. Right, so we're going to be with her for the next hour. Usually with these blenders, it's the whole hour.
What are you getting?
Hey, Molly, it only took a 45-year-old SNL reference to get you out of the woodwork. How you doing?
Relation to high.
Lola, you'd have to work really hard to kill, but definitely maim. In fact, I could show you a clip from a movie about a blender maiming somebody's arm. So, yeah, I never thought about that. Well, yeah, you have a spinning blade. It doesn't have to kill. Okay, if you're convinced it can kill you, then I have no problem marking it as something that can maim you, which means we are now, with an hour to go, and by the way, you know what that means, just one exploited pet away from bingo. Would you look at that? That seems like a better than 50-50 chance for me. The only problem is exploited pet isn't the easiest thing to just go out and find. You know what I mean? They kind of just happen.
Great carrots for
no.
Grate, you'll slice. 2 different types of grating. You'll slice carrots, nickel them down for canning, beets for pickling, cucumbers for bread and butter pickles or for cucumber and onion salad. How about
I swear this is the same construction as the Play-Doh Fun Factory I grew up with.
potatoes for homemade scallop potatoes or homemade potato chips. All you do is turn the handle and the machine does the work for you. Everything goes into the bowl in front of the machine.
No, your hand
so
does the work.
Take a salad bowl, frying pan, a measuring bowl, whatever you like, put it in front of the machine and it catches all the food. Now, I got to tell you, larger things, smaller things, all you do is turn the handle. Look at this. Even something like as small as a radish, instead of using a paring knife where you get close to your fingers, or those old four-sided tin can graters like everybody has, you're going to...
By the way, if anyone's a horror film fan, I was expecting so much more from the trailer for Evil Dead Rise. I'm a big fan of the Evil Dead franchise. I wasn't expecting this latest one to top all the others or anything, but I was expecting it to be a better than average, fun horror film. And one of the things in the trailer that they allude to is a scene where somebody gets their leg, a cheese grater to the leg, right? And you're thinking, I mean, instant, like, visceral reaction, like, I don't want to see that. In the movie, it's terrible. It looks like someone just dragged it down a leg, and what's left are just, like, streaks of ketchup. Some of the worst gore I've seen in the entire franchise, and it's a modern film with a big budget. Makes no sense. All right, who are these people? Wait, where's Dennis Batho? Where's Alberti?
Get ready to deliver nonstop joy this holiday season with
Fake candles. Fake candles. Those candles are fake. That candle's fake. Every candle's fake. We just don't have it on the board. Dag nabbit. All right. All right. That's fine. We got a lot of channels to go through here. Wait, Tivon. When was this? 3 days ago. Is this the one we saw where she was? What was she? What did she have on? A blue?
Look at this. It is a heart-shaped
she had this
ring,
weird.
actually, and it's item number 1282 that we get.
Sorry, I just got to check in with Lauren's
These
fashion.
special diamond earrings that we have, and we're going to mark them
What do you
down.
even call
we have
this?
Our best ruby
Like
here. It may not be the largest
almost
ruby,
like a
but it is the
Merlot.
top quality ruby that we have. That is coming up.
I tell you what, you can spill wine on this and no one would ever know. That's a good thing. DDH. You know what happens whenever someone brings up that word. Don't set off that alarm. It's too soon. Plus, oh, by the way, I apparently have a cross the hallway neighbor that doesn't take kindly to any sort of noise, which happened about this time yesterday. 10 a.m. Nobody was yelling, by the way, but there was a 3-person conversation going on in my doorway, going over what the deal was, why I was getting charged 1,000 baht for basically somebody to pour something down my toilet, hit the button to flush it, and then walk away. Like the guy was trying to rip me off. I needed to bring over this lady who works at another building, who I used to be my building manager, but is part of the same ownership that owns this building, to mediate the issue. And this guy comes walking out of his door, being like, stop all this noise. And then I'm thinking to myself, dude, you know where you live, right? You live in like the biggest party town in Thailand. The average person, and this is probably why he was upset. Like, dude, it's after 9 a.m. Like, the second the clock turns 9 a.m., all the construction going on outside my bedroom door, I got to listen to drilling and shit. Do you think I like it? No, but I also know where I'm living. Plus, you're living in like the cheapest apartment in town. You can't even find a place like this unless you really like make your job like looking for the cheapest possible place to live, or you're falling on hard times like myself and you're just here to like ride it out. Either way, you are in no position to be moaning about some noise. All right? It's a party town. There's noise everywhere. There's motorcycles flying up and down the street. There's construction noises everywhere. But one time there's a little bit of a tiff over here. And again, wasn't even yelling. It was just like kind of like how I'm talking now. Like passionate talk, but not yelling. And this, I'm like, dude, really? You're going to set that precedent? Like, you better not make a peep. Yeah, I'm doing fine. I'm just saying this guy's level of expectation, like, dude, for where you're living, for how much you're paying, the fact that you get any peace and quiet at all, yeah, you should be really happy about it. And I hope you can hear me saying that right now, dude. Honestly. I didn't even get a look at him. I can only hear him talking. I was sitting here looking in the direction of the door, listening to him talk about how, and it's like after 10 a.m. I'm like, dude, like, just sorry, but, stuff happens. If you want the lifestyle where, you wake up at 1 in the afternoon, you go out partying every night, you get to bed at like 5 a.m., you wake up at 1 afternoon and do it all over again every single day, fine, you can do that. But don't sit there and expect like the world's going to fucking be quiet for you when it's 10 o'clock in the morning and everybody else is up and doing their thing. Like, come on.
40 remain.
Sorry, that was bothering me over the weekend, and I'm using my own channel for therapy. I'm sorry.
Come on down. We don't have a lot of time here. Thank you. That was Travis's hand. All right, this is the rose gold.
Yeah, because the color of the laptop is the most important thing. We all know that, right? All right, let me, we got a lot of Q-related stuff, but then again, Yeah, why is that?
Compromises you're going to have to make on that.
Is that by design, or is it a special thing they did just for the presentation to kind of put it all there in front of your face? I would guess the latter, because you wouldn't want something like magnetized here, would you? Yeah, I don't.
However, show yours. You can also, you get a voucher for a laptop.
Okay, these are exploited pets on a mouse pad. Exploited pets on a mouse pad. I'm sorry. That's bingo. Bingo! I'm not going to yell as loud as I used to because the guy across from me, you know, he's got to get his beauty sleep. Bingo! Look at these exploited pets. What are they getting paid for their image to be used on a million mouse pads? And you think a cat is happy that they're forever enshrined on a mouse pad? This cat's like, even the look on his face is like, hey, I'm not giving you permission for this. The dog looks like an alligator poking up out of a pond.
So the first thing you're going to notice is this beautiful 17-inch full high-definition display. You got.
Oh, now I know this is a piece of shit computer. You know why I know? Because this screensaver or whatever, this wallpaper looks just like mine. It must be a piece of junk.
You're getting a year of Microsoft 365, a year of SmartFriend tech.
Yeah, that's what your typical tech support person looks like, just so you know. It's a guy with a rustic beard, but well-kempt. He's got a master's degree, but he decided he wanted to help you with some tech support.
Computer safe when you travel, you put it in
Oh,
there.
it's not a mouse pad. It's a travel bag. I'm sorry.
Boy. So come over here.
What do we got?
The blue.
Such a beautiful color.
I know. And I actually have to close my own.
All she can do is talk about the colors. The colors. It's technology, lady. It's not a shirt. You kind of have to know at least something about what you're talking about, and you don't. And it's annoying. Okay. I guess we got to wait another day for Sean to hook us up with a new video. Did we look at last week's video? Yeah, we did. Well, actually, I think we just played the time game. I don't think we actually let him talk. Did we ever actually let him just say hello to us last week? I don't know. Oh, he's looking good.
Gem Collectors with Sean. I am Sean. Well, I have a totally different opening than I had just one moment ago because Asa, of course, director and chief of everything that goes on here at Gem Shopping.
He is amazing. He always comes out with like 100% energy, and he never gets through that first full sentence without all that energy just waning, and then he doesn't even know how to finish a sentence. It's really quaint. Can we just watch that whole, like, it was like an explosion of energy, and then it just evaporates quickly.
Welcome to Gem Collectors with Sean. I am Sean. Well, I have a totally different opening than I had just one moment ago.
See, he's so excited right now.
Because Asa, of course, director and chief of
now we're kind of starting to lose it. What's happening?
Everything that goes on here at Gem Shopping. Instantly.
Now he's just kind of talking outside of his mouth. Like, what happened to the energy? You lost it in 8 seconds. And you got to stream over 2 hours. Pace yourself, I guess. I don't know. Come out a little less energetic, and then our expectations won't be so high. How about that? Me, on the other hand, I come out guns a-blazing. I keep it up 2 hours straight. I need to sit in the corner and have somebody spray water on me and towel me off after all this. It's tough.
Of opening up your computer, starting it, and then going to start the coffee because.
She's talking about starting the computer now and getting your coffee. I mean, is she dancing around everything other than like the specs of this computer and what it's capable of doing, or what? She loves the dog and cat carrying case. She loves the rose gold colors. She loves the ability to turn it on and then go get a cup of coffee. All the things you need to know. And by the way, this printer, what millennium are we in?
Reflective coating on it. So it's not glossy.
Nice.
It's more of a matte finish that's softer on your eyes. That's going to get less
Nice
glare.
demo video.
It's easier to read. So
Hey,
there's just
Lola,
so many
you have a
different
good one.
benefits to it. The screen is absolutely gonna
Early
blow you
bingo
away
means
when you
Lola
see this
gets
in person.
a few
Those
extra
are
night or a
ultra-high
few extra minutes of the
definition
rest.
graphics, and
Yeah.
whether you know what all of the different delineations for graphics and video mean, I don't. All I know is when
I'm
I look
trying to
at
understand what this video is because it's like a GoPro, but for somebody like on a Segway that's like 30 feet tall.
In Bermuda a couple months ago.
I guess somebody. This seems like too skinny of a street for like one of those Google vans that does all that map photography to be going down.
Buildings, and this is what you're going to get with this computer.
Oh, is that a
You're gonna
drone?
love-
Wow. I guess you can really make a drone. I feel like if I ever operated a real drone, like it would just be. But I guess they're made in a way where the average idiot can get these really smooth, straight shots.
standing way out in retail.
I'd be afraid going down a narrow street like this and just accidentally clipping the side of a building and then it's goodbye drone.
Which you still can, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
For me, if I am doing anything other than the simplest of tasks, I appreciate a bigger screen.
That's good to hear, DDH. That's good to hear.
And so just that I feel truly immersed in what it is that I'm looking at. So I understand that our QVC customer is frequently asking for 17-inch, but we frequently...
Now it's the size of the screen. Again, just nothing to do with the specs on the computer. What can this computer do? What's the processing capability? What's the RAM? Like, give me something. Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, no, we're making homemade peanut butter. Okay, this is a mic issue. He's talking over a very loud blender, and that's not acceptable. He's talking over a very loud blender, and that's not acceptable. All right.
Mix work so differently than any other machine today. First of all, it starts out with the motor.
Huh?
Horsepower motor. On low speed, it turns at about 1,400.
Could you maybe stop blending and tell us, or wait to stop blending and then tell us?
That activates that stainless steel blade that can actually turn through all of the solid food.
Oh, DDH, believe me, I understand the whole thing. Yeah, they're selling to a crowd that are oblivious to, why one computer is, higher quality than another. Yeah, I totally get it. It's just funny to still poke fun at it, It's low-hanging fruit, I guess, but I can't resist.
For that alone.
Look at this.
This is the Vitamix.
Oh, but I know that you knew that I know.
64 ounce.
I'm with you too.
13-in-1 variable.
Oh, look at this.
Speed blender with books, but remember,
Oh
it is
my
so
God.
much more than
This reminds me of the last time I had to stay in the hospital.
spoken for. It is a soup maker. It is a smoothie maker. It is, yes, it is warm, incredible peanut butter or any kind of nut butter.
Here we
you can
go.
make. And Jan just did this in minutes. We talked to Betty.
How are you going to take that giant bite and then continue to talk?
Not good.
It is so incredible.
And it
There we go. Put it in your cheek like a chipmunk, but continue to talk.
comes with a full 5-year manufacturer's warranty that states in writing. If anything
She looks
should
like she
happen to
needs
your
a beverage
machine,
and
don't worry
fast.
about it, because Vitamix will actually make
Look at her
arrangements
still
to come
chewing
to your
that.
door, pick the machine.
She took a giant. What did you think was going to happen? You've got natural This is ground peanuts. Okay? That's not easy to swallow. Okay? But then you put that on top of, what was it? Something. But I mean, like, yeah, that's going to take a while to digest. Like, you should have taken a smaller bite.
There we go.
Look what we've done already. Soups, smoothies, ice creams, peanut butter, hot
Slow pour.
soup in 6 minutes. Look at the color of that.
Look how pretty that is.
That's fantastic. Garnish, just a little parsley.
Oh
Yeah, look at that. Okay. And that is absolutely gorgeous. I mean, you can see it. This is the kind of...
Oh, yeah. She long spit it out, DDH. No doubt.
And if you read the ingredients...
Especially now she's already ready to bite into this gazpacho police soup. I mean... you can't eat what she just ate and be ready for this.
Ingredients in their food, they can have this and they can't have that. But it's also about clean eating. We think about that for beauty all the time. We think about clean water.
I had a struggle this morning rolling this joint. Part of the reason why I'm late. It's part of the reason why I'm late today was that this joint just did not want to get rolled.
It's not even
June. The paper
it's
just
May
wanted
21st, and this is it.
Troll
so
me.
We've got colors for you, and we've got the traditional colors, your black, your white, and your red. All of those you can get out in the marketplace. Don't wait on the white; it is very limited.
The condensation
you want to make
for
sure
my
that
beverage.
you get it here at the midnight kickoff.
Really,
because as the day progresses, we start losing colors.
Okay.
So that's why you always tune
There
in at midnight to see
Well,
what's
nice
going on. All these three
dry
colors you can get out of the
surface
marketplace, but you're going to have to spend $524 for them. We're going to force you though. You can't
It's the
spend that price.
no, it's
on these.
Gestapo
These are
soup. It's
exclusive to us
gazpacho
here at
police.
QVC
Get it right.
only. This lemon cream is this beautiful warm yellow with a hint,
Gestapo
a little
soup.
bit of like a little bit of
Marjorie
orange in
Taylor
it.
Greene
The
taught me
willow
that.
blue is a gorgeous deep blue with a little bit of sapphire, and then here is your slate. Now the slate, the 64-ounce reservoir, the tamper, and the introduction to high-performance blending, all of that is $499 on its own out in the marketplace. We add another book to it.
So here is
a
the
$25
joint in
value.
question.
So $524.90 is what you'd spend out at
burn
retail
correctly?
if you were
I got a
pricing
feeling
this.
all the work
We're
I've finally
$279.98.
mastered,
That's
and then it's not gonna burn
$244 less. We put it on 5 easy payments of $56, and we ship it wherever you'd like to receive it, absolutely free. K86817. But this price is only here until the end of the day, and we already have over 250 of these spoken for. We just talked to Betty. Joe's waiting on us as well. Hi, Joe. I'm Rachel. This is Jan. How are you, Joe?
Good. How are you, Rachel?
Customer call. Wait.
I have a vitamin.
A dude calling in? I almost feel like we should get a free square. A dude calling in? This is a 1 in a million.
And I guess what's really good about it is you can do
Represent
so
for
many
us
things with
dudes,
it.
man.
And it
Come
doesn't take
on.
up a lot
We
of
want
counter
more
space,
dude
which
calls.
we both really like, because neither one of us has a giant kitchen. And we just really enjoy using it, and we know what the heck we put in the ingredients we put in, like you're stating. The only thing I haven't tried, and
You can hear his
I
nervousness.
the presentation tonight.
I'm on live TV.
Take the frozen peaches.
There's at least like 8,000 89-year-old women watching me.
I think I'll stop making it and try it because I'm sure it's going to be good. Everything else has been really good.
It's really good. Everything's good.
Creamsicles, frozen yogurt, frosés, ice cream, all of the cool confections are open to you in your Vitamix. Did you know that?
I got a feeling that's like somebody's brother calling in.
Sometimes you just don't have time to try.
This is not the right demographic for a phone call like this. This guy sounds like he's younger than me.
Clean. The only question I have is when we make nut butter. It's
Nut butter.
Is there an easy, do you have any tips to make it easier to clean the nut butter? Because that sort of sticks. And we try making a smoothie right after.
I'm trying to make this nut butter, and it's a freaking mess. I got this nut butter all over. It's on the cabinets. The kids are wiping it everywhere. How do you clean up the nut butter?
So how I clean my container after I make a nut butter is I put water and soap in there, and I let it run for 6 minutes. It heats it up, and it cleans it completely.
Oh, so you act as if you're making soup.
So he just basically described how to clean anything.
Yeah. And another thing I just thought of, when I first got the machine, mine, I ordered.
You can see how they're nervous. Like, please don't ask us a tough question.
I didn't want it, and I sent it back. And I will say, Vitamix did not charge me.
I say, baby, do you want to lay down with me? I say, baby, do you want to lay down by my side? Baby, do you want to lay down with me? I say, baby. I say, baby.
Wow. That's really nice. Well, Joe, I love your question because if you had it, I bet you're not the only one. And it sounds like you and your daughter are both really creative with your Vitamix. So thank you so much for
David
calling.
was a race car
Really appreciate you
driver.
taking the time to do so. And
48 years old.
You too. Thank you, and thanks for taking
Try
my
to do
call.
a happy
Good night.
dance and wrap them upside the telephone pole.
Okay, so we have done, Jan, smoothies,
ice cream,
soup,
peanut butter.
Yes.
You ready for a cocktail?
I'm ready for more.
Okay.
Yeah, let's keep it going.
Ew. After you just had a peanut butter something, then you ate some tomato soup, and now you're about to have you're going to puke on the air. Dog will hunt.
Whole fruit rather than the mix that you buy in the store. So I've got a whole orange, a whole lemon, and a whole lime that I peel.
Do ya?
Okay. Put that in there. Then
Wow.
add 5 cups of.
That was impressive, the way you put that in there.
I need my margarita mix.
Okay.
All right, Jimmy Buffett.
Oh, it's right here. I'm so used to, I'm going to tell you why. I'm so used to making margaritas at home with gold tequila, and this is silver.
Yes,
Okay, so I just didn't recognize
Yeah, no,
it.
I get it. I get it.
And then all you have to do is pour in some liquid. Now, if you have kids at home, they love snow cones. So for
Jimmy
them this summer,
Buffoon.
just pour in apple juice, orange juice, pineapple juice, whatever they like. You'll make them a snow cone in 5 seconds. For the adults,
yes,
it makes your gimlets, daiquiris, frozen margaritas, frosés, daiquiris, and all of it. That's the adult snow cone.
Yeah, it's like you're in your favorite bar and you're sitting you've got your very own cabana. It's perfect.
Exactly. Okay.
That's
remember,
what
this
a
has got
cabana
10
looks like.
speeds on
You're
it,
right on the money
and
with
you've
that.
got an on and off button. You've got 10 speeds. Turn it all the way up to here.
I'll never have to
get
take a
speed
vacation
10.
again.
To get
I
it
got
on
this
high,
blender.
just flipped up that switch. So I'm going to start it out on speed 10, turn it on, and then flip it
God.
up to high. Look
See,
at that.
this is the kind of noise that if you're living where I live, on the 5th floor of a building with no elevator, paying $125 rent a month, you really shouldn't be complaining about noise like this.
Designed to be able to do frozen cocktails the way that
That's
you
sort
do
of
in
my
bars
take
and
on the whole
restaurants.
thing, neighbor.
They use Vitamix machines in bars and restaurants. Exactly.
Yeah, your favorite drinks, they're probably using the Vitamix. So I love that we talked to Joe and we talked to Betty. And please call us. We're at 1-800-39.
Don't you love it when you have disdain for a neighbor that you don't even know what they look like? I haven't even looked at this guy. I just heard him talk for 14 seconds. And these walls are thin. He's hi, sir. I wouldn't mind getting along with you, honestly. But do understand that for 5 mornings a week, 9 a.m. to 11 a.m. By the way, that's another reason why I do the stream when I do. I started at 9 a.m. so nobody can complain about whatever. If I started at 8 a.m., I could see somebody saying, "Hey, that's too early." Well, it's 9 a.m. The businesses are open. Stuff's happening. Where's the bottle or glass of wine?
Steaming hot soup.
Look at that.
Steaming
God.
hot soup from room temper, right from the refrigerator. Now, what I have in here is a base for a minestrone soup. Okay. So I've got chicken broth, a can of tomatoes,
Where's the wine?
some garlic, a carrot, onion, celery, bell pepper, squash, tomato. It sounds like I just took everything in the
You
refrigerator.
totally did and threw it in there.
And oregano.
The fuck
and
are you
basil,
making,
okay?
freckle
That's
juice?
really nice for a nice hot cup of broth, all right? But if you want to make it really chunky, you can do that with your Vitamix. I'm going to put in some kidney beans, some garbanzo beans, some corn, and
Garbanzo
some
beans?
zucchini.
Ugh.
Put my lid back on. Now here's where I use my variable speed. I'm going to turn it down to about speed 4 or 5. And I'm going to use my on and off button to act as a pulse button. So what I'm going to do is turn it on and off very quickly.
Yep. Oh, good. So I get some chunky bits.
Okay?
Yeah.
You can put some meat in here if you wanted.
Yes,
Cooked meat,
some
do the
chicken
same
or some
thing.
beef, yes.
Exactly.
Put
Now,
some meat in there.
still steaming
Make a
hot. Look at
Lorena
this.
Bobbitt
it smells
smoothie.
amazing.
Check it out. Look at this. That's chunky. That's a hearty soup for you to be able to make. And it's all fresh.
I just don't want a soup out of a blender. I don't know. Call me like a pretentious asshole. I just don't want my soup to be poured from out of a blender. Am I just like too like hoity-toity? Am I the jerk off here?
You can make it super.
God damn. Oh man, this is
Creamy,
in the
or you can make
kitchen.
it
I
chunky.
can't
I
grab
like
a
it chunky.
screenshot.
It's good, isn't it?
Maybe I can get it quick. Hold
That was
on.
absolutely
Don't
delicious.
stop.
Jan, we've
Oh,
got
it's
that
too
little
late.
graphic. It's
God
a 13
damn
in
it.
1, and then I'm going to talk about what you get.
Okay,
so
great.
you remind us
Ah
the 13
man,
in
I
1.
wanted
Exactly.
that
Okay,
shot.
here it goes.
That's in the
It's a
kitchen.
whole
I can't
food
go back
juicer.
and get
It's a
that.
blender, a food processor, a steak
Ah, that
blender,
was a beauty.
a
That was
hand
a-
mixer, an ice cream maker, an ice
That
crusher,
belonged
a meat
in the
grinder,
Louvre.
chopper, cheese
In the
grater,
Louvre.
peanut butter maker, fondue maker, and hot soup and sauce maker. Now we've got about 5
What's
or 6
horking?
of those different things left to show
I don't even know what
you,
horking
which
is.
will be
Is that an
continuing
Urban
in just a minute.
Dictionary
It's like
term?
a
I don't
partridge in a
know.
pear tree. It has
Exactly.
all of those
Ooh, I
things,
feel-
a 13 in 1.
I'm excited.
This
What's horking?
is actually the machine that Jan brought
Oh,
in
like
2020.
puking?
The first
I've never
Vitamix.
heard
We've
horking
got it for
before.
you. And by the way,
Okay.
that was a higher price in 2010.
It
This
took
is
me a minute to like
2023,
figure it out, but
and we
yeah,
have
I've
it
never heard
at
that.
under $280.
Hey man,
When
spew,
have you
hurl.
ever seen a Vitamix under $280? This is
I prefer
the Creations
Upchuck
2.
myself.
We have it for you in the black, the white, and the red. You'll see that out in the
I've
marketplace.
never heard
but you
horking,
won't see
though.
it for our price. You'll see it out in the marketplace for $499.
All right. Come on, we need to reassess. We only got a half hour left. Man, time is flying by here. I tell you what. Oh, we got the bingo already. Okay. All right. What am I worried about? Is there anything I wanted to show you guys sort of off the beaten path? Maybe something I've seen over the weekend? Let me think. I've definitely seen a few. I mean, what I could do is just go through my history. I got no real shame in my game about what I watch on YouTube. If I go over here, because sometimes I will click on some of these, what do you call them? These recommended videos for like, oh, here's what I was watching some Wild Bill Hagee clips. This guy's like a legendary Orioles fan who, I tell you what, this guy is just, this guy's my spirit animal right here. You know what? Screw it. Let's just hang out with him for a minute. Get to know this guy.
If there is one thing uniquely American as mom and apple pie, it's a cheerleader in sports. You may have caught Wild Bill on television, not the cowboy, but the Baltimore Orioles cheerleader. He's a character that is as much a part of Oriole baseball as Jim Palmer. Here's a story from Doug Kiker.
Baltimore, Maryland is a hard-working, blue-collar seaport town, well known for crabs from the Chesapeake Bay, waterfront redevelopment, Fort McHenry, H.L. Mencken, the Preakness.
You hear that,
and the
QVC?
Orioles,
Get your
who
crabs
last
from
year
the
won
Chesapeake,
American League
not Jersey.
This year, the Birds are struggling a bit, but that has not daunted the fans, at least not yet. Other teams have their symbols, such as the San Diego Chicken. In fact, the Orioles have an official Oriole. But the real symbol of this team, and perhaps the city itself, is this man, William Grover Hagee, known around these parts as Wild Bill. Bill Hagee has become the Orioles' unofficial cheerleader, leading what is called the Roar from Section 34. And in the process, he has become famous in Baltimore. Who is this guy, and why is he doing this?
Who is this guy?
Drink all the beer you want, make all the noise you want, never get in any trouble. What more could a man ask for at all?
Can we please go over the best philosophy in the history of being a man? Can we please go over again, one more time, the greatest philosophy ever in the history of being a man?
This guy, and why is he doing this?
It's a good time. Drink all the beer you want, make all the noise you want, never get in any trouble. What more could a man ask for? Got all these pretty girls smiling at me. Love it.
Hagee drives a cab to pay the rent and buy his beer. He says he loves beer, but he's not hung up on it. Driving his cab in a good week, he can take home $250 or $300 plus tips. About average for a cab driver in Baltimore, and not bad at all for a man who lives simply and does not own a car.
By the way, this like row house, you know Baltimore when you're in Baltimore. I don't know. There's something about it that's different looking than any other town.
Hagee doesn't need a car now that he's a celebrity. He's got lots of friends.
Chain link fences, row houses,
Hagee enjoys driving
and
his
dudes
cab,
like
but
this.
what he likes to do best is party. He considers Baltimore's Memorial Stadium a great place to party. Every day after he gets off work, Hagee goes to one of his hangouts, meets his buddies, and gets ready for the night's ball
Imagine
game.
how much of a rock
They hang
star he
around in
feels like
places
right now, having the
Butler's
Today
Stag
Show
Bar,
following
playing
him
darts,
around to
shooting
his
pool, and
local
shooting the
corner
breeze
bar.
and drinking beer.
Another great thing about the city, by the way, which, you know, I have to admit, the development you're talking about, DDH, I don't know, but, you know, like most places, you look at it 30 years later from when you once knew it or more, you see the things that have changed. But, I mean, I definitely remember Baltimore as a town, as a kid anyway, where basically every corner was a bar. Every corner was a bar. Everybody drank. This is what you did.
Hey, Willie, give me another beer.
Everybody would come in, have a drink, talk about the Orioles. I don't know. I really miss growing up. And even though I grew up in PG County, which is technically bordering D.C., D.C. By physical location, Baltimore by personality and spirit. I'm a Baltimore guy and with a D.C. address. It's just the way it
Even though
goes.
Bill has lectured at Johns Hopkins University and at the U.S. Naval Academy, even though he's been honored by the Maryland State Senate, has taken on an agent, has done a TV commercial, and sponsored a line of his own T-shirts, he describes himself as...
I mean, he's like Bob Ross.
...as shy. He was once asked, if you're so shy and reserved, how can you get up in front of all those people at the ballpark and do
Oh
what
yeah,
you...
there was a not too happy ending to the, because conversely, by the way, I just want to talk about this stand-up dude. The Orioles offered him free seats. He was bringing in people to sit in section 34 just for his antics. Like, so the team and the stadium recognized that they offered him free seats, like basically for as long as he wanted to come. And he said no. He said he wanted to be a regular fan. He didn't want special treatment. But then, you know, in the early 80s, yeah, 85, so by the mid-80s, you know, if you want to know how much society changed between like 1980 and 1990, look at a movie like Airplane that came out in 1980, and then like look at a comedy or something from 1990. Like, you could still smoke on planes. You could still do a lot of stuff. You can bring your beer to the ballpark. A lot of stuff that just like regular people would just do, you know? And then corporation just started cracking down on every thing. Things got really uptight from the start of the 80s to the end of the 80s. And yeah, Wild Bill Hagee is a bit of a victim of that.
You do.
There goes my pay for today.
His answer, I get loaded.
Now
I get loaded. This guy rules.
I'm just caught up in the flow of things, you know. Everybody just knows what's going on. They know what to do. I can miss a couple games. They might miss me because I'm so beautiful, but...
How many needs?
One, that's all.
Just one?
The ball.
How many you need? One, that's all. And then there's just a couple other Baltimore folk. Definitely know who he is. Yeah, Towson is a nice, yeah, you go straight north, you hit Towson. I haven't been there in quite some time. I was looking, well, that's a lot of whatever. There was a time where I was on a route to attend Johns Hopkins University, and I was looking at maybe like to live in Towson at the time, but that didn't pan out. I wound up in the University of South Carolina somehow. Oops. Anyway, I guess that's all we need from Wild Bill,
The
right?
Baltimore front office has offered Hagee free tickets from time to time, but he prefers to buy his own.
See, there it is, right there. Like, no, I'll buy my own ticket, thanks. Of course, this was back when you could still go to the ballpark for $5. But again, he's a taxi driver making like $200 a week, so it still means
That
something.
way, he says, he remains just a regular fan. But to the faithful in Section 34, he is not just another fan. He is the fan, the main fan. And when he arrives in Section 34, they let him know he's appreciated.
Well, hello there, sir. Different times, man. Different times. Hey, look, she went in for it. He was minding his own business. I don't want anybody trying to Me Too this moment. All right. My man's just walking up to his chair.
When he arrives in section 34,
He's
they
pointing
let him
out
know
somebody
he's
else.
appreciated.
This chick, look at this. Boom. Look at that. She goes right in. But he was ready. Look at that, man. We're talking like right here. All right, where does he make eye contact? I'd say right about there. He's still looking over there. Then like, oh, hey, what's up? And then boom. As soon as she sees his eyes, here comes the arm. And it's like, no, this isn't just a hug. This ain't no hug. We're going in. This guy rules.
Oh, I never. Wild Bill Hagee cannot explain why things have turned out.
By the way, notice section 34, not exactly the luxury box seat. I mean, this is way down the first baseline, the right field foul line. These are shitty seats. They're cheap, though.
The way they have. He does not know how he got to be famous doing what he likes to do. It just turned out that way. To his credit, he is still amazed by it all. He says if people had told him 5 years ago he'd be doing the things he's doing today, he would have told them they're nuts. For today, this is Douglas Kite.
R-I-O-L-E-S, Orioles.
Fantastic.
All right. Oh, my. What was... Again, different times, folks. Different times. She was asking for it, though. She's like, please squeeze my cheek. He's like, all right, there you go. All right. We still got some time. Where else can we go? You want to do some retro? I think I saw some clip. Again, if I go back to... Well, let me just try to type it in. It was like a 1989 clip. Oh, no, that's this one. We saw that already. We've seen this one. All right, might have been this one. Here, let's take a look. By the way, this was uploaded 17 years ago. That is insane. I mean, YouTube is coming up on what, 20 years? That's insane. This guy put this up 17 years ago. And it was retro then. Like, that's the reason he put it up then. Now his clip is retro. Wow, time is something, man.
I'm in ladies' designer look watch and the early warning radar detector, so stay tuned.
I like the music. I don't like how it just went away, but I liked it before. Oh wait, I hit. Sorry, that's my fault.
Stay tuned.
Oh, the warped VCR. Oh, that's.
And now, a look at previews of money-saving feature presentations coming up on Home Shop.
Oh, yeah, that guy on the steps of wherever he was walking out, and he just cold-cocked him in the face. Some, non-moon landing denier guy.
Club.
Yeah, that was
extraordinary savings on out-of-season designer.
I'm trying to think like what my first I'm trying to think. My earliest memory really of I'm sure I watched stuff before this, but the first video that was like a viral or sort of pop culture, everybody was aware of it, was Chocolate Rain, the Tay Zonde classic. Just The man whose voice just did not match the face.
Fashions during our clothing clearance, Friday morning at 6. On Saturday morning at 6, be watching for great savings on limited quantity jewelry items of every description.
Wait, I just realized this clip's only 2 minutes. What is this? I was hoping to get like a... All right, what do we have here? What is she? She's like peeking over.
And here we are back.
Man, look at that hair. Holy Toledo. Holy Toledo. Can you get through a door with that? Or is it like OJ and Naked Gun, the final insult?
Diamonds. I know it is an investment. It is something you need to think about. But really, when you're talking about 1 carat of diamonds, the fact will size it for you free, comes with a lifetime warranty, comes with our 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you're
Am I nuts, or like these like similar to prices we would see like on Shop LC right now? This jewelry is such a jip. It's always been a...
If you're at all hesitant, take it to a jeweler, take it to a gemologist, have them appraise it. And if
Now what is all this? Looks like she's got like pieces of chocolate cereal like taped to her shirt. What is this? Like peanut brittle on her. What is this?
if they don't tell you it's worth every single penny of $650, you can send it back to us. I don't think that's going to be happening. It is a ring that makes an excellent birthday gift if you think
She's pulling a Tony. That's 3 excellents in a row.
thinking about it maybe for an anniversary. If you just want to treat yourself, why not? You go this way once, think about it, dial throughout the entire break.
I would be scared. It's like I accidentally walked by some sort of giant magnet. And
I'll be right back.
And it would be the end
More
of
on
me.
way.
Yo, this music is fire. I gotta sample this.
On the way.
Home shopping.
Oh, I'm sorry. I gotta run it
Think about
back.
it, dial throughout the entire
One
break.
more time.
I'll
I'm
be
sorry.
right
This is
back.
good.
More on the way.
Home shopping club.
Oh, telephone line. Give it some time.
Director of Sales just received an urgent telegram, and it's great news for you. It reads,
What? Telegram? What?
Shopping Club's Director of Sales just received an urgent telegram, and it's...
Nobody just received an urgent telegram. It's 1989. I was there. I was still only 12, but I was there. Old enough to know that the telegram was basically non-existent at this point. Who's getting a telegram in 1989?
It's great news for you. It reads, due to an important business opportunity that has come our way, we need to raise cash immediately. You are hereby
Oh, what kind of
authorized to liquidate
scam?
$4 million of our chain inventory for pennies on the
Oh
dollar.
my God, the language is just screaming scam. What is this nonsense?
You'll be able to liquidate sterling silver chains as low as $5.25, 18-karat gold over silver chains as low as $5.75, and solid.
I'm going to talk as
18-karat
fast
gold
as
chains
humanly
low as
possible to try to
$32.50. So
hurry
be
up
prepared
and
when
not
we
let you
present
think
the most
long enough to be
gigantic
able to
chain
tell that this
liquidation
is a
in the history
scam.
of home shopping, Saturday, 3 p.m. to 9 p.m. Eastern.
Wow. All right, well, there's that. Huh. Oh, I think this was what I was watching the other day. No. Or did I watch this with you guys? Crappy 80s. I think I saw that one with you guys. That's the one with all the, like, ceramic little things, right? Wait, this looks like... Tell me this doesn't look like Niles Tufnell, like, talking about how this one goes to 11. Tell me he doesn't look just like Christopher Guest in, like, the most famous, like, joke from Spinal Tap. I mean, it is right on the money. Nelson goes to a grocery store in 89. What is this about? I appreciate the just sort of to the point title of this one. Nelson goes to a grocery store in Atlanta in 1989. Is this like a documentary of what it's like to go to a grocery store in Atlanta in 1989? I'm intrigued. While visiting Atlanta, Nelson goes to the grocery store to get the ingredients for his mother's spiced tea that he wants to sev. I guess the R is missing here. I don't know. But why is this a thing? This reminds me of Jeff Krulik. Now, if you guys are as mid-Atlantic as I know you are, then you should know who Jeff Krulik is. And he's actually, he's not a close friend, but he's a friend. I don't have a whole lot of Facebook friends, let's put it that way, and he's one of them. But he was the documentarian that gave us the 80s classic Heavy Metal Parking Lot, the short film documentary where somebody is at a Judas Priest concert. This is Jeff right here. This is Jeff. This guy's made a lot of great content over the years, and I totally recommend that you check his stuff out. Ernest Borgnine on the Bus is probably my favorite non-super famous heavy metal. I mean, Heavy Metal Parking Lot is what like gave Jeff his big break. But basically, he took his big break to just make more and more bizarre, like off the wall, like mini documentary stuff. He did one with the cast of Gilligan's Island too. I can't remember what the name of that one was. But if you're a Gilligan's Island fan, I would recommend. Is it just called Gilligan's Island then? Okay. Anyway, 3-hour tour. Of course, that makes sense. This is one of Jeff's videos. That's not heavy metal. Has anyone here seen Heavy Metal Parking Lot? Okay, DDH has. It's quite famous. Like even if, I mean, you might know it even if you don't know it by name. Although, I feel like that it's hard to parse that. But anyway.
No. You don't have a remote control for the VCR? No.
I'm trying to remember why I brought Jeff's name up to begin with, because there was something related to. I guess, that just this style of what video, which I want to kind of look at, just gives me vibes of the kind of stuff Jeff Krulik would make. So I'm going to take a look at it real quick.
No, because somebody who said that.
Video by Nelson Sullivan.
There was a lot of bugging back there.
How bad?
But he said it was at the.
I'll give it a like. Up All Night, Rhonda Shear
Margaret working tonight?
was not in Heavy Metal Parking Lot. I don't think. Makes sense she'd be in Spinal Tap, though. Or, I think you're talking about the beginning of Spinal Tap.
I'm going to see if Margaret's working here tonight.
Wow, I like the Mr. Bean birthmark here. Very Rowan Atkinson-y.
We're at the big star.
That is quite the... My God, if I didn't know better, I would think there is some sort of insect on his face. Like, sir, you might want to address this current issue. All right.
What kind of medicine you have to get here? This is maybe the biggest.
Now, let's all take note of the fact that we're using some kind of pinhole camera, I'm guessing. Some kind of, like, surveillance-y, not noticeable to the regular person camera. Which for 1989 is pretty impressive. This stuff wasn't like just at every Best Buy. Well, if for no other reason that there weren't any Best Buys yet, but
Grocery store in the whole world. I'm trying to find everything on this list, but it's pretty extensive listing here.
remember when you're in the checkout line and you hear the beep.
Tang. Where am I going to find the Tang?
Where am I going to find Tang?
I really don't know where to find the Tang.
Oh, God. Electronic stores that have bit the dust.
Top shelf and number 5 and 6.
If you're from Mid-Atlantic, do you guys remember the department store called Bradley's? Bradley's, the department store with a difference. Anyone?
He says it's the top shelf here in number 5.
That's what I'm saying. It's some kind of like pinhole, like, this is like spy camera shit. This is not, I mean, if you're using a regular, like, civilian camcorder here, you would have a big, clunky, on-the-shoulder thing, which nobody would probably be okay with walking around in the grocery store like he's doing. So he's got some kind of special camera, which is what I'm saying. In '89, whatever this camera is this is not, this isn't cheap. Okay, that's a good question. How is it mounted? If
I see it
because
up there. There's the tank. Look.
It can't be somebody following them. They're just too perfectly aligned. How is this working?
It's like one size suits all. One size fits everybody.
It almost feels like he's holding a modern cell phone and just doing this all with his other hand, but it's 1989. It's impossible. Unless this is, this is an 8-year-old video. Like, this isn't even like something that just came out where you could maybe go, oh, they sort of put filters on it to make it look retro, and then 8mm film with like a fisheye lens. I mean, it's the fisheye lens thing that's making me. It's perfectly. It's not even just widening the sides of the frame. It is completely putting him in a fishbowl 360, and that sort of lens you only see, like, again, on like hidden surveillance cameras. You know what I'm saying?
It's a part of the T.
It's like you're looking through your frickin' peephole on your apartment door.
Dick, you know where the instant iced tea is? What? Dick, you're out of Swiss Miss.
Is there nobody here to just let him know where shit is? Why is he?
Oh, why don't you get some? This kind. I want this kind.
I want to look at some prices here.
Look, it's a red dot special. It saved 19 cents. And
19 cents? What costs Oh my God! I was alive at this time. Hell, I could even scrounge up that kind of money out of the couch and get on my bike and go to the store. I used to live in a time where I could just buy something for 19 cents.
Hey, did you get it? Here it is.
Well, I don't see the kind with this lemon in it.
Dick.
That's decaf.
With lemon, look.
You might still be able to buy like maybe one packet, like one single, like ramen noodle, like bottom store brand. How much is one ramen noodle in America now? Anybody care to guess?
Look, Nestea with lemon. Don't you think that's good? It makes 20 quarts. 20 quarts of Mama's iced tea right here in this miracle crystal jar.
I gotta get this thing off his face. 4 or 5 for $1 still? Okay. All right.
All right, what else do we need?
Did she say Lipton?
I actually had some ramen noodles last night.
Lipton in jar, instant tea.
All right.
What could it be? What else could it be?
All right, look, I'm not going to lie. This seems like the most pointless video in the history of my channel as far as watching and reacting, but, you know, you can't win them all.
Okay, here it is.
You can't win them all.
Lipton iced tea mix.
You take a chance.
This is natural lemon flavor. This makes 15 quarts. This is $5.
All right, this guy's being helpful.
No, this is with NutraSweet. Oh, no, it's got NutraSweet. No, you don't want that.
This guy's being really helpful.
This is natural lemon flavor with NutraSweet. It's lemon and sugar.
By the way, the Braves really stunk in '89, so, you know, the fact that this guy's being cheerful, The Falcons weren't good then either. The Hawks weren't good.
I guess that must be out of it.
Lipton tea
Here it
mix
is.
lemon.
Lipton tea.
Just
Sugar
railing on their
free.
sports teams.
Dick, the Nestea is the same price as the.
I swear this guy looks like the amalgamation of like 4 or 5 like 80s like one-hit wonder icons. Like there's a little bit of Gary Newman in there. I don't know. There's
Well, they don't have the Lipton with the.
I like the leather jacket.
They only have it with lemon and sugar. Is that gonna make it too sweet?
Is that going to make it too sweet? Shouldn't he have gone over all this? You don't have to worry about amount of sugar. I mean, let mom take care of that when you get back. What do you? Just buy the stuff. If you
That
buy,
looks like all I need. I think I've got everything on the list now.
you got it all.
Come on.
Okay.
What else do I need? Do you want some coffee? What kind do you need?
No, we don't need.
I'll buy some for the.
Why does this exist? Why does this exist? I want to hear somebody's theory. Why is this a thing? Why was it originally shot, and then why did somebody decide to upload it to YouTube 8 years ago?
Hard. We're gonna have a lot of coffee and stuff.
This has 284,000 views, by the way. Anyone else get a weird time traveling feeling watching this? So sad to think he only had 5 months of life. Oh, Nelson Sullivan. Oh, so this is... Oh, the creator of video blogs. This is interesting. This could be a little bit of an education, folks. So this guy is kind of the first blogger, or vlogger, I should say. Pre-internet. Also, a man of a certain fashion sense, apparently. So this guy's downtown Manhattan from 83 until death. Oh, no. Died in 89. Yikes. I feel like I can almost guess how he died without looking. I can almost guess by just looking at these... If I'm a detective, I have a certain guess of how he went. Yep. Is that right, Poole? Is that right? No, I wasn't going to say it. Because if I was wrong, I'd feel pretty insensitive. But at the same time, I'm not going to lie when I tell you that I've got an idea in my head. And yeah. Yep. That idea has shown itself to be, well, I don't know. There it is right there. Either way, rest in peace, sir. Influence. I had no idea. I don't know anything about this person. I'm gonna be looking into this guy. This feels like somebody I should. Like if I talk to Jeff, he probably knows everything about this guy, and I know nothing. Sullivan's videos were included in several episodes of the 6-part documentary series, The Andy Warhol Diaries, on Netflix. Wow. Okay, guys, I know it's time for me to go. Born in South Carolina. Wow. I got somebody I need to look more into, man. All right, I'm going to get out of here, guys. Look, we got to bingo. Here it is. We took the B column and we knocked it out. We got some stretching. It took us a while. We had to sit there and watch them play around and fondle with the fabric for a while. We got there. Uncomfortable model. I mean, come on. We know where we went for that. Exploited pet. You know, it wasn't alive or it wasn't in the flesh, but exploited nonetheless. Hawaiian Justin Long was present, therefore he annoyed us. And finally, a blender will maim you if you're not careful when you're making your Gestapo police soup. All right, guys, let me do my little outro, and we're going to be back here again tomorrow night, but don't run away. Give me a sec. I look more cool if everyone's here till I sign off, you see. All right. I'll do it as quickly as possible. Let me get this framed up a little better. The lighting might not have been too good on here tonight because the dark clouds in the sky today. It looks kind of blue on the screen here. Anyway, I want to say thanks to everybody in chat for hanging out tonight. Marsha, DDH, Pool, you guys made it to the bitter end. Lola stuck it out at least through bingo. We also had Danielle and Molly chimed in. She made her presence known. I don't know who's left, but I'm sure whoever is left probably already hit the like button. A is for Apple. Thanks for being here. Do me a favor, if you're watching this later, it also helped the video out if you hit the like button below. You could be watching my archived version of the stream, which once it generates into the YouTubeverse, we'll have no likes at all. So it's good to have the live stream version and get those likes, and hopefully it helps get that live promotion out during the 2 hours I'm streaming. But if you're watching it again on the archived version, do me a favor, hit the like button below and help out the algorithm if you don't mind. At least this is what I'm told. I don't know what this all, who knows? You got to put a lot of faith into it. It's sort of like the Fed and the whole like structure of economics. Like it's kind of a faith-based system. So I'm hoping your like would help my channel. Okay. Subscribe. That's the big one. Be a part of the festivities here on a regular basis. Up to you. It's 5 nights a week. Come in as often as you like, but if you subscribe, you then hit the notification bell, and then, boom, when the stream's on, a little ding-ding on your phone or something. Who knows? Oh, maybe you don't want that. I don't know. All right. I'm sure there's some sort of setting. I don't know. However you'd like to get notified, in whichever way you'd like to get notified, hook it up, come on into the stream, and yeah, leave a comment below. Sal, sorry to get back to you so late on the comment just before the stream this morning. You left it like at the end of the last stream. Sorry, just my birds, too excited. All right, I said I was going to be quick. I got to get out of here. Also, share the video if you want. Thanks, everybody, for being here. I'll be back tomorrow in 2 hours, in 2 hours, and 24 hours, minus 2 hours, and 8 minutes. See, I tried too fast. I got to take my time. If I try to talk too fast and get through it, and I just stumble. All right? Okay. Thanks, guys. Bye.